Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today's video being the preview of Middlesbrough versus Burnley this weekend down at the Riverside. Tough game, but you know this before we even get into it. We're in a bad run of form. We aren't winning, and we're many points behind safety, so we need to get this win. Burnley, on the other hand, they're on 35 points, doing okay this season, winning at home, good home form. Not so good away. I don't actually think they've won a single away game this season, so this might benefit us, or they might come here and they might take the win. Let's see how it goes. But let's get into this now. Danger men for Burnley. Burnley are a good team, and Burnley have got good players, and that's why they're in the position that they're in, and we're not so much in the position that we're in. Andre Gray, brilliant striker. Obviously, we already know as Middlesbrough fans, he scored against us this season, and they beat us 1-0 in the reverse fixture. It was a disappointing game for us, and it was a bit of a mess up from Valdez. Went through his arms, went back in the net, they beat us 1-0. Andre Gray is definitely someone to watch out for this weekend, but I feel like if the defence is on form, unlike it was against Hull, then Middlesbrough might be okay. We have to just shut down their attack. They've also got Sam Vokes. He's another striker. He's a very good player. He's also very good in the air, so we'll have to keep out them aerial threats. Jeff Hendrick, he's a brilliant midfielder. He likes to get stuck in. He's a bit old school, so we have to watch out for him. Obviously Middlesbrough fans know a lot about Burnley, as the class this one as a derby. I don't really know how the class is a derby. I don't personally class this one as a derby. But like I said, I'm looking forward to this match. I think the atmosphere will be good. Obviously, because people class this one as a derby, and so obviously it's going to be a good game. But going on Burnley's form, they have lost 3 games, won 1, and drawn 1 in the last 5 games. That is. So going off that stat, that's okay for us. Because if they would have won 3 in the last 5 games, I would have been worried. But they have lost 2 away and lost 1 at home. So again, losing 2 away, it might benefit us, but it might not at the same time. So we'll have to make sure that that all the players are up for this one, because if they're not up for this one, I think if we get beaten this one, it's definitely over the season. I'm still trying to cling on to some sort of positivity this season to not face relegation, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we're on 23 points. I think is it Hull or Swansea on 29 or 28, so we're gonna have to win this one to still be in for a shout with staying up. But obviously we need results to go our way as well. We need Sunderland to lose, Hull to lose, and Swansea to lose. So that's a bit annoying. I have to rely on other teams. That's what happens when you're down in the bottom 3. You have to fight for your chance of survival. Going into this game as a Middlesbrough fan, on my opinion, obviously I know of Burnley. Obviously they were in the Championship when they came up with us. I went to Burnley a couple of times, and it's always a good atmosphere when you play Burnley. It's something special when you play Burnley. I think the most part at the away day at Burnley, I'll give it to them. The atmosphere at their place is something else. It's really good. And when I went there for the 1-1 draw, when Jordan Rhodes scored and Keane scored for Burnley, the atmosphere was on another level. It was absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we can have the same atmosphere at home. Obviously fans are already saying we're down and whatnot, but hopefully they can still get behind the team this weekend. Obviously, when I've gone away and I thought about it after my review, I thought, we've still got games left. It isn't over until the fact these things, if you like, so we've got to make sure we go into this game and we actually want to take 3 points from it, because we cannot make the same defensive mistakes than what we made at Hull. Let's get into my starting 11 then. In goal, Victor Valdez, he's always in there. He had a bad game at Hull, people may say, but some of it has to be on the plays as well. Communication's got to be better with Valdez, and so yeah, he goes in the net. It's not his fault. He goes in the net. Right back, don't put Barahan back in there, please. I do not want to see him. I can't bear to watch him again. And I always say I want to see him in my team, but honestly, I cannot bear to see that bloke in the team this season. I watched him against Hull. He was all over the shop. It was like Bambi on ice at times. So no, not Baran. If James is back, put James in. But if Friend's back, put Friend in that position. Just keep Baran away from it. Centre halves. This is where it gets difficult, because I don't like Espinosa, and I think Ayala had the worst game of his life I've ever seen him play on Wednesday night. It has to be anybody. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it has to be Espinosa because Ayala, I don't think he was at the pace. If he plays, he plays. I don't mind Ayala, but for this preview, I'm actually asking that Espinosa goes in ahead of Ayala, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Next to him, it's obviously my boy Ben Gibson. He came over to us at the end of the game on Wednesday night. You know, he paid. He thanked us. He was in tears and whatnot. He wants his club to stay up more than anybody. So let's hope that the players can bounce off him on Saturday. Left back, Fabio. If Fabio's not about, put Husband back in. Husband didn't have a bad game, I didn't think. With it being his first game, inexperienced in the Premier League, I thought he played an alright game. So either one of them do for me. 4-3-3 is what I want to go for this one as well. So it's going to be Martin Darun just sitting in front of the defenders. Darun again came over to us on Wednesday night with Clayton and Downing. Ben Gibson. So Darun, I absolutely love Darun. I think Darun does his job, and for the price he paid, it's not even worth how much he gives to this team. The guy is amazing in his role, and he's adapted to the English game so well this season. So Martin Darun goes in. I then want to see Adam Clayton, and I would like to see Adam Forshaw, as I think Gaston Ramirez is still out. If he's back, I don't want to see him in the team. The guy doesn't want to play for us no more. He doesn't even want to be here. So why play him if he doesn't want to be here? He's just going to be a rot in the team and give everyone a bad morale and bring negativity on the pitch, really. So I don't really want to see him anywhere near it. Adam Forshaw, Adam Clayton. And then the front three going on my left-hand side. I'd love to see Victor Fisher. Although Downing didn't play badly until he went to left-back, he could put Downing in, but I'd like to see Victor Fisher. My main man up front, I'm going to go with Bamford. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go Bamford. Guy came on for 20 minutes. You can see he was eager, but nobody else really wanted it. So Patrick Bamford goes up front. And on my right-hand side, it's Blondet, Adama Traore. Again, he had a really good game. He had a really, really good game against Hull. Probably the best game I've seen him play for us all season. It's up there with some of the best performances he's played all season. He had a really good game. So yes, bring him in. Well, let's not bring him in. Let's just put him in. I don't think his place will ever go, in my opinion. He's absolutely fantastic. And if we do go down, I'd hate to see him leave in the summer, because I think he'd be pivotal to us in the Championship. Let's get my prediction. Going off the fact that we scored 2 against Hull, obviously we're not even scoring goals at the minute. The fact that we scored 2, I feel confident about this game. I feel confident. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Borough. 2-1 Borough. I feel like we can concede at the minute. I feel like we are open at the minute. We can't concede due to the injuries that we've got and players that don't have the experience at the minute or the game time. So I'm going to go 2-1. You know about Burnley's threats, I've just mentioned them. But we have to stay behind the lads until the 90 minutes is up. Even if you go 1-0 down early, you've got to keep singing, got to keep getting behind them, because that's what they need. They need the fans. You know, they're at the lowest point probably in their heads. The mentality's probably low. They need the fans to pick them back up again. That's my prediction. That's my starting lineup. You've heard what I've had to say. If you go into the game, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you can get behind the lads and bring the positivity that I bring from this video to the stadium. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Up the Borough.